Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival version 1.7. I am the Gazbeard. We're on our base, or in our base, on Zween. And we've got an important mission to do today, which is to progress the story mode. While that's happening, we've got a few other things that have been going on. I have been out collecting resources like crazy. And if I just bring the hood back up, this constructor is busy making fuel pellets. So is this one, and this one is busy making fusion cells, and then it's going to make more of these hydrogen bottles, and then it's going to make more of the fusion cells. Now I need it to finish that so that I can let it run the hydrogen bottle production and then tell it to make more fusion cells, because we are going to be out and about and busy and killing Zirax scumbags today. So, I have this now in the hangar, the Special Projects Parts Collation box, which is full for the current special project. And the current special project is to create and bring in a capital vessel that will let us get to other star systems. Because we can't do that in the Gun Bunny. We can jump around planets and jump around moons and jump all over the system that we are currently in, which is Zween. Or Elion, I'm not sure. Let's just check what the map says that we are. Where are we? It's Elion. Elion star. Right. So we can jump all around the Elion system, but we can't jump out of it to another system. So we need a capital vessel. Now, I've got all of the parts I need for the capital vessel that I'm going to do. So let's just go to the workshop up here, and I've got to find the capital vessel. I forgot what I called, a Heron, I believe she was called. There she is, CV Heron. That's her there. Now this was originally designed by me for Reforged Eden. There she is in Reforged Eden, look. And in Reforged Eden she is a tier 3 ship. But in vanilla, in order to get everything that we need onto her, she needs to be a tier 4. That's just the way that it works. In Reforged Eden you've got a more progressive advance on your CPU power. So let's send her to the factory, and then we jump into this box like this, and we can't take this stuff direct from here to the factory. Elion, please fix. We have to put it in our inventory and then move it to the factory. So I'm going to start with this bottom row. These are all the expensive bits down here, the high material cost bits. So we move these across. Down to 37 seconds, but we're still missing a few materials. So 4 bits of titanium, what's that, 14 bits of copper and 18 bits of carbon. So back to the factory, let's have a look. It was only 4 bits of titanium. Well, no problem. We've got a few spares, and throw the silicon in and throw that in. Excellent. So that's going to be ready in 37 seconds time. We'll start production on that. Off she goes, starts ticking away. Meanwhile, we'll head out to the landing pad where we can spawn her in once she's ready, once the factory's built out. God, them doors are loud. And this landing pad has been doing an absolutely fantastic job defending the base. It really has. It's giving us fantastic coverage on attacks from the west. In fact, you know what? There we are. Production is complete. If I bring her back to me a bit using the home key, and we'll just for now we'll throw her on there, and then we'll sort her out by aligning her later. I can't get into her, can I? And she's possibly overhanging. Troop ship! Go on, get it! Get it! Well done, boys. Doink. Ooh, it landed on the base. I tell you what, let's go and loot it. Oh, we're waiting. Oh, she's down. Alright, fine. Gotta loot it quick before it despawns. So. Oh, nice. Some fuel cells. We've been after those. Laser upgrade kit. Ooh, a tier 2 sniper rifle. We're definitely getting to the posh end of the loot now. It's good. Right, we're going to put these away. And yeah, we could have brought her back a bit. Never mind, we'll sort that out in a minute. We're going to go and put her fuel and everything on board. We need to go and get on board her and then bring across fuel and all that sort of stuff for her, which I've pre-made. And then we'll get her squared up on the landing pad. Now the problem is we need to get the salvage truck on board, and that's a hover vessel which obviously can't get up here onto this landing pad. And we need to get the gun bunny on board, which is no problem because she can just fly across. Right, so there we go. Now, how much fuel has she got on board her at the moment? 0. Okay, so we'll do it as a straight manage from here. Remote to the base. Messed that up. Try that again. Right. Manage. And connect to the base. Sure. And go. Right, fuels, Prometheums. There we go. Right, so we use them first. That fills her up to 100%. And if we then go to her storage, which would be this one, devices, cargo box, fuels, Prometheums, there we go. Access, and we'll take half of them for now. And we'll take half of them. And half of them. So did it there, right. Then we go back and we need O2. And if we access our oxygen, that's not O2, that's Prometheums. And we don't have a lot of that. That's barely going to scratch the sides of the tanks. I thought so. Same with that. So we need to get some oxygen production underway. So we're going to need to get the small O2 bottles running in the portable constructors in the farm. We need to get the big ones running from water containers in the constructors. Okay. And taxid. Prometheums. And taxids. There we go. We got enough to get at least one full row. We need more. It's not enough. But it will do for this initial voyage. So we need to get more pentaxid. We need to go out and mine that. Right, so that's that done. And then ammos. Ammo box. Access, and we want the CV parts box. You can see I've pre-made a lot of stuff for her because we're going to need to add extra facilities to her, not all of which we need to add immediately though. Lots of different ammo types, as you can see. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of these extra parts across into this ammo box for now, and then I'll place them all later. Don't know why I've got those 4 extra thrusters. Where did they come from? And why? Because they're only smalls. I can't think for the life of me why I made those. We'll find out. We'll put them in there for now. Right, now I need to check her CPU. So go back to here, go back to main. Sorry, go to CPU stats. She has got, here in vanilla, she has got an absolute ton of CPU left over. And all of those devices that I've just put in the ammo box, we can put into her without worrying about it. The main thing that we would have to worry about is power. How much power has she got? Well, until we turn her on, we don't know. She's got plenty of thrust. She's a bit low on lifting thrust, though. I'd prefer that to be up at the same level as the forward thrust. Her pitch, her yaw, both okay. Her roll is more than okay. In fact, I'm going to bring that roll down a bit. Bring it down closer to the level of the other ones. She can lift... Where's the lift? Cargo lift available, 27.7 kilotons. Her own mass is only 3.27. So she can lift... What is that? Somebody do the maths for me. 9 times her own weight? Even with that, it's okay. Means she can lift 4 times her own weight on a 2G planet and 2 times her own weight on a 4G planet. Okay, we'll have to remember that. She's a little bit light for 4G planets. Okay, right. So, power her up. She's got fuel now. Oops. Main. Power on. Oxygen on. Shield on. Just power everything up. And if you watch the power meter, I need to go back in here to do it, don't I? Because we're not in the pilot seat. You see the power meter while the shield's charging is only at 34%, which is excellent. And this is her main hangar. She is not a combat vessel, although she does have a little bit of armor here and there. So what has she got? She's got a 320k harvest and salvage bay. She's got a 320k ammo bay. This is the same in vanilla and reforged. She's got two 320k materials bays, one of which I've marked as materials, one as general goods. She's got 2 advanced constructors, 4 small constructors, armor and weapons repair, armor locker, oxygen station, full med bay with its own med container. The usual 6 containers of color coded for different types of ships. So base CV, hover vessel, small vessel, hover vessel and small vessel, and hover vessel. 2 spare containers on the ceiling. She's got 2 big spare containers at the sides of the generators, 1 on each side. She's got 2 tier 1 larges in place, 1 on each side with slots for another 2 in there. Tier 1 shield generator, a detector, a whole bunch of other stuff dotted around. Warp drive, pentaxid tank. She's got, I've forgotten how many fuel tanks. I think it's about 15 fuel tanks and about a dozen oxygen tanks. So lots of stuff there. Upstairs in here, give you the quick tour. Upstairs in here, we've got the dormitory and kitchen and the bathrooms. Shower on this side, toilet on that side. Oh, Rob, this side, go up to the bridge. No, that's the go down to the bridge. This is the go up to the bridge. Up to the bridge. Here we got a 3-seat bridge, pilot and 2 co-pilots. Back out through here, protected core in there. Onto the rear landing pad. Loads of placements for turrets. She is absolutely covered in turret placement positions. Another forward landing pad. I was going to put solar panels on there, or in Reforged Eden I put solar panels on there. But here in vanilla we don't get them, so I've made it a second landing pad. Could actually become more gun ports. Take that black and yellow rail out from around the landing pad, repaint it, and you'd get another 6 guns on there, turning her into an absolute monster of a gunship. Because as she stands with the markings that I've put on, she has placements for a total of 36, I believe it is, 3x3 turrets. Plus, she's got little sentry guns dotted everywhere. Up here on the roof, we can get a flak gun, which is what I'm going to do right now. So we're going to here, and we go to there, and we'll go to the ship. Ammo box. Where are we? Ammo. Stop hiding. Where is it? There. Right, so if I... Missile turrets, we need to get 3 of those. Get those into place immediately. The tool turrets, I could put them in place immediately. And these laser turrets, I'm going to need, just thinking, we'll get 2 of them into place immediately because I need to think about where the other 2 are gone. Right, so number 5. Oh, the shield is on. So, knock off the shield. There we go. Right, that is going to become a flak turret on there. And we are going to put these down here. So I need my multi-tool out. Them in there for the moment. Multi-tool. This one is replace this LCD with the salvage turret. Okay, so just lift the block. So the salvage turret goes on there. Number 6. Drill turret, multi-turret. So I'm going to face it forward, I think, just for purposefulness. But the other thing I'm thinking about is how much does it overhang that edge there. Let's just rotate it and see what happens. Doesn't matter, it's 6 and 2 3s. So we put that one there. Actually, it should be facing out, shouldn't it? Yeah, we'll put that one facing out. We'll have to repaint it as well. They'll all need a repaint. Got to look our best when we go out, haven't we? Right, number 5. This one is the mining turret. Number 6. Rotate it. And that's the drill turret or mining turret. Put that one on there. That's good. Right, now we want to go up to the bow. Can we get through that? We can. And up in the bow here, we need some aggressive firepower. So I'm going to put a pair of plasma turrets up on the bow here, so that we've got some heavy firepower at the front. That, and then we need some firepower on the flanks. Just jump down. Ouch, messed that up. So what we'll do is these are going to go on the sides as missile turrets. So, one on there. As you can see underneath, we've got loads of gun placements down here. There's 10 underneath here, 5 on each side, that are pre-marked and pre-made for adding turrets. Now, when I say they're pre-made, that's because they've got slightly higher armor on the blocks underneath there, and that one's got to go on there, like that. Oh, did I actually? I'm trying to think. Did I? No. Yes, that's right. I wanted missile turrets on there because of the thrusters. And then under here, I want flak turrets. But the problem is, of course, we've got that landing gear leg there. I can't get a flak turret properly into there. That's going to cause some obstruction. I do want it more to the rear than the front, though. We've got one flak turret on top of the bridge. Oh, and I'm out of turrets, so I can't do it anyway. Oh well, there we go. That will have to do as it stands, because I need to make more turrets. I think because she's nose down at the moment, that's why that ramp's not reaching the ground. Now, the only way in is through that back door, unless you come in off the landing pads into the rear of the bridge. So, go third person. Get her off the ground. Get her squared up. Get her heading due west. Due west, I said. Well, now we can go back to free look. Ooh, she's a bit of a fatty. And yet, she's slimmer than the Kydex, and the Kydex fits on there perfectly. I've used this landing pad in other runs. Come on, landing gear, down you go. There, looks like they have. Right, now that's kind of obstructing that flak gun in this corner, but that's not a problem because that's covered by that turret. Okay. So, there she is, TPS Frigate Light FL-01, the Heron, and you can see here quite clearly all of the different gun placement positions. There are 10 pre-marked vacant positions on the top. You can also get another one in the bow between those two turrets, and on the side we've got space for another turret midships there behind that 30mm. At the moment we've only got the one 30mm on the underside. We've got another 4 on slots on each side, so we can get 10 underneath. We can get 6 on the sides is 16. We can get 12 on the top is 28. Plus the one on the bridge is 29, plus the 2 tool turrets, which don't have to be tool turrets, of course. You could make them weapons. But we call it 29 plus 2 tool turrets, and if you remove that front landing pad, you can get another 6 on there, which gives you a total of 35 guns. There are slots in the bow behind those ramps, which you would have to remove. You see those single width ramps under the spotlights. You can get 4 fixed weapons in there. Now, whether you use actual weapons or drills is up to you. Remember, she's a prospector ship, so you really want either the turrets or the drills, one or the other, in the ship. Let's just have those thrusters off a minute. We need more oxygen in here, in her. We need to get more oxygen underway in production. Let's put those drills in place. Come on. Oh. Come around here. Now, if I open the ramp, you'll see that red block is to indicate it's for removal. So we've got two positions in there. So the ramp has to go and that red block has to go. So let me just get the drills and stuff out of that ammo box. Oh, we've got more turrets there. Oh, that's fine. Excellent. Right, well, I'll get all of them out. Now, I've configured her the way she is so that you can get her spawned in as early as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off there, take that off there. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Step back a little bit so I'm not interfering with the hitbox. And I need to actually go down here a wee bit because I need to see the... In fact, actually, it'd be better to do it this way. Yeah, that's the way I wanted her. That way on. Yep. Oh, get out of there. And then one of those I wanted. Right. Sit there a minute. Yeah, that way on will do. So you go back into there like that. So that's the mining drill and the plasma cannon. We come across here and we take that off again like that. Plasma drill. Make sure it's the right way round. I believe it is. Yes. Little notch on the end of the barrel tells me it's like a foresight on a pistol. Tells me it's the right way around. And with this one, I want to, yeah, the shape of the illuminated panels here tell me that it's which way up it should be. You see, they're both the right way up now. Right, so that's those into place, and what we now want to do is group them. So we go into here, group all of those like that, and so come down to harvest here, and we need to put those drill module laser. We're going to put signal logic on those, which is bow drills. Drill module laser goes on bow drills. The drill turret goes on port mining. The multi-turret goes on starboard salvage. All of these signal logics are pre-done for you. I've put them in the workshop so that you just need to connect to them when you come in. If you don't connect to them, they just sit there doing nothing. So it's no problem just to leave them. But they will make your life a lot easier. So the only other signal logics we've got set up are hangar doors, ramps, lights, and so on, which automate a lot of the stuff in the hangar and save you power, which ultimately saves you fuel. And I'm dying of starvation, so we'll have one of our emergency ration packs. Carry them for exactly this reason. Right, so we've now got the 4 plasma turrets, the heavy hitters on the bow, 2 as fixed guns, 2 as turrets. We can put a turret in here. We get a 3x3 turret in here for anti-drone use if you want one, or a laser turret or whatever, you know, for a rapid fire anti-drone, anti-SV turret in the bow. because otherwise your next turrets are these two down here, and you probably want to use that one for forward firepower, use that one for overhead defense, working with the flak turret on top of the bridge. Just a thought. You don't have to, but probably best. Remember, this is technically this is a mining and salvage ship. She's not a combat ship. But if you do have combat weapons on her, you want them forward facing, because that's where the armor is, in the bow. Not a lot of it. There's only about 3 layers. Be careful with her. You will want to upgrade the shield if you're going to make her a combat ship. She's only got a tier 1 shield, which is 18,000 hit points. You're going to want to upgrade it to a tier 2 and get the 36,000 hit points, just to sort of give the armor a bit of extra help. Right, so that's all of those in. No, it's not. We've still got these to put on. So we'll find out how she does. I think she's going to be fun. I think she really is going to be fun. Now I need to sort out a landing spot over there where we can load up the hover vessels, because they do need to be on board her. Kicking Zirax scumbag ass at the same time as progressing the story. That's the plan for the next episode. I will have the Heron fully prepped with any modifications to the hull, and with her small vessels and hover vessels on board, and all her armaments and everything sorted out. She won't be fully armed. There'll still be turret slots empty, but we'll be ready to go. She won't, of course, herself be assaulting Zirax ground installations. She'll be there just to transport vessels in, and hopefully next episode you'll get to see the salvage truck in operation. So there we are. That's this episode. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's not been quite as exciting as I was hoping it was going to be at the start of it. It took a little bit longer to sort the Heron out than expected, but that's the way things go. I will edit it down a bit, make it a little bit shorter than the overall recording, which is just over an hour. So I'll try and get her down towards about 30-40 minutes after recording. See you in the next one. I'm the Gazbeard. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Say what you think about the Heron. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.